It's in the game. Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds. Short of the 40, and they're going to... take over at that spot. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. 60 Bison, 60, go.
Play fake, Penix. And this one is launched downfield. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from the 43. Penix here from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. In the red zone on 1st. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Drake London with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Johnson with a return here. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Big 20.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Get away,
Stafford from the gun. Down the field. Evans has it. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Working quickly here.
46-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
Set! 250! Ready, hot!
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready! Omaha! Ready, move! Ready, hot!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 22. And the Bucs have the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
180! Big 20! Ready, hot!
Now Stafford again. Here's it down close. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'll be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Buccaneers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go! 70 Lions! Check go!
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Penix working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
And the Falcons, 1st down. First down, Falcons.
To the air with Penix. Going all the way to the end zone here. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons break the tie here in the first. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Right, ready to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. 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 Turn his TV off.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
Hey! Blue 60!
They give to Irving to start this drive. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after second-yard gain. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Lady! Hey!
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Throwing the out route complete. And this one does not go far. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Stafford on third. Into the hands of Ganson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Set!
Cross left side for Irving. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Stafford now. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. There's the give to Irving. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Stafford. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to pull this one away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Set! Yep, hey, give me radar.
They'll throw, third and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Play action now for Stafford. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can tie it up in the second after coming into the lead. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 43. Here's Penix. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. More than 24 yards on that one. And that's a Falcon first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Penix looking to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And now they face second down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Second and 10, Penix to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down, it's Penix. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a second quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Buccaneers, 14.
Right, ready to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Throwing now, Stafford. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Stafford back to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. That goes goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets it done. Offense in the hurry up here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Stafford from the gun. He locates Adonai Mitchell. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
10. You're set. 180. $32. Hey, red. Hey, easy.
3rd and long for him here. Down the field, Evans has it. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw, here's Stafford. Dumps it off to his running back. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
I know coordinator, quarterback gonna be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Stafford throwing again. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
Hey.
Stafford now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Rondé Gadsden the second on that throw. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And he will get the first as they touch him down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Irvin here from the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
A gain of 2.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Oh my! It's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Pick 6 and the Atlanta touchdown. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, 30, 40 yards into his return. Then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
Right, ready to send this one away. Johnson now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And an excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
After the pick, Stafford back to the air. Straight underneath by the back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
Zebra!
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Chasing out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Ready?
Offense up to the line fast.
21!
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Escapes the pocket. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. Now they've got to figure things out on third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
White. Zebra!
Here he goes, third and long. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth.
Blue 60!
Stafford now off the play fake. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. And dose of the hurry up here.
Complete to Emeka Abuka.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Looking quickly here.
Brings up second and 20 at the 30-yard line.
10.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
32!
Irving. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Alert!
No gain on the play.
Here's Stafford. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be third and goal. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slant, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away.
And it's incomplete on third and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Set! 180!
Fourth down, here's Stafford. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Buccaneers 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 43. From the shotgun, Penix lasers this one deep down the middle. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And that'll bring up second down. Penix working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons take a 13-point lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Buccaneers 21.
Right, ready to send this one away. Johnson with a return here. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. We've set it downs for him from the 31. First and 10. Here's Stafford. Quickly into the hands of Evans. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So as much as the offense might want that last play wiped out, Brock, defense declines the penalty, and it will stand. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Red 80.
To throw, Stafford. Has the open man downfield. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Offense to the line fast.
16 yards. And a first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. Couldn't get it to a Rondé Gadsden in the second. So second down coming up.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Now Stafford again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka. So now it's going to be third and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
First down throw here for Stafford. Has him on a quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Stafford's going to throw once more. He just keeps finding Evans. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Buccaneers.
Looking inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready, move.
It's Stafford once more. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again, and a massive sack on first down. That's the right way to begin this series defensively.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the victory here. Well, for more than a couple of first downs away, it is 2nd and quite a bit after that sack. Penix here from the gun. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. Man downfield, and he finds London. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
On first down, here's Penix. Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. It's Penix yet again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Working quickly here.
10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and
Running back sent in motion. Third down, it's Penix. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Wide open down the field, and he has it! All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons making a 3-score game in the 4th. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21.
Buccaneers 21.
Right, ready to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
16 yards.
That's 16 on the pickup. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Set. 21, blue 60.
Throwing now on first down. Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
40 gun. 40 gun.
Stafford from the gun. He fires one deep down the left sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he's able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
He goes set. Blue 60.
Here he goes, third and long. Caught out left. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
280. 32. 20.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. It's complete. This is Nguka. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 23 yards. Complete to Emeka
Hey,
Abuka.
70.
From the red zone on first. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
He's out of bounds.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Second and 3 now.
Hey, easy. Red 80. 20 hot.
Stafford throwing again. He brings it in. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
40 got. 40 got. Ready, blue.
First down.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Ooh, tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Stafford's going to throw for it. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get 2.
42. Buccaneers, 27.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the Falcons cover up the kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons have likely locked up the win right there. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons grow the lead now to 22 points.
27.
Ready to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Set. 180. Gonna have.
Going from the pistol, Stafford. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. Absolutely fires this one right side. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
He's going deep! Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Penix working from the gun. Good business decision there as he comes up at the end of it. Give him around 7 and give this offense now 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Falcons moments away from a 2-0 start. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Penix has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
A gain of 7. 1st down.
They're going to pass it here. Caught, nice gain left side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
A loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Gets everything he has under this one. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons continue piling onto this lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Lady.
Line up the design keeper. draw it up for him. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.